Summary to Worms, Chapter 1. Context starts with the MC sitting in class, fidgeting, drawing noodles, staring at the clock, extremely anxious, waiting for the class to end. Then goes on to describing her teacher, which is the type that is the cool type, going by Mr. G instead of Mr. Gladly, hanging out with the cool kids after class. And then she goes on to describe the female popular kid, being appealing and beautiful, but not intimidating. So basically every guy likes her. Common, but fair. Then the class ends, and she's the first one to rush out of the classroom, running to the third floor into the girls' washroom, where she at least feels peace. She feels at peace during lunchtime. While sitting there eating her lunch, she hears giggling, laughter, and such, but then a repeated knock on her door. And it eventually gets too much where she, yells out hesitantly, occupied, with one of the girls explaining out loud with a geel. I don't know what that is, but that's how they said it. "Oh my God, it's still here." Shoot, I should get her name right. Then in response, someone else adds a whisper, barely audience to her, "Yeah, let's do it." Immediately, the main character stands up and rushes to the door, trying to open it, but basically slams it, nothing happens. She basically bounces back to the floor. The other girl is basically holding the door closed, so to keep her in place, with two other girls on the side of the stall, standing on the toilet seat and just dropping cranberry juice on top of her, plus her bag, which sucked, right? So they finish up, they're giggling, they're laughing, and they just walk out of the bathroom. The typical haha gotcha move. All right, fine. The main character gets up, goes to the stall, to the wash basin, trying to wash her face off the cranberry juice. And they describe this part very well, where the hair on her back is just attached to her neck, and the way the cranberry juice is just dripping off her nose, how there's spots in her glass. You can just feel that moment in there. And then slowly but surely the anger is welling up inside of her, and the room is slowly getting dark with bugs crawling all around. And then you start to realize, oh, that's her power. Her power is controlling bugs. Kind of amazing in its sense, but not as powerful as you think. So she sits there and she's like, "Damn it! This sucks!" And all she can think of is like, why am I not just ruining those girls' life? Why am I not just using those bugs to just make their life worse? But then she slowly starts to comprehend what it could result if she ever got found out with powers, because apparently no one knows. And she's making sure that no one knows. And she first thinks about the media, how they would cover it, how her mom would think about it, how her dad would be in complete and utter disappointment with her if she ever turned out to be a villain and a criminal. That basically, puts her back in rational thinking. And she's like, okay, I need to calm down. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Apparently her dream is to be a hero, which means she can't do, stupid things like those, committing crime, which is not worth it just because of bullying. And she keeps rationalizing herself. She's like, it's fine, I got this. She goes, looks over her bag, checks what happened to it. Apparently there's a lot of juice in it. And she noticed that one of them was specifically aiming for it. And there was a project. Sorry about that. She basically, in her fit of anger, she actually took her bag and just slammed it into the wall out of frustration after getting juice spilled over her from those bullies. So everything inside basically is in shambles due to the juice plus the project an art project that she had inside. So she knew for a fact she broke it on purpose. But she was so frustrated she didn't care. So she's like, damn it, this sucks. She picks up her bag, doesn't even bother going back to class, just heads to a bus stop and goes home. That's basically the end of chapter 1. Let me know what you think.